Carl here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial.com for short. And it's album review time, taking a look at the German metal quintet Half Me's new release, debut released, Soma, out on the 17th of February 2023 via Rising Empire. Well, there's a lot of great modern metal bands coming out of Germany, I think. And Half Me certainly joined the ranks aiming to make an impact on the wider world. Something that is infinitely possible thanks to the hyperactive blast of heaviness that is this debut album. 12 tracks, 12 bangers, and 12 reasons to pay serious attention to Half Me. Strong elements of metalcore, post-hardcore, and crossover alternative metal make up the sound of Soma. Sometimes an extremely abrasive experience, almost always bruising and completely thrilling from beginning to end. The intensity of opener Wraith with its impressive anthemic chorus is the bar setter, but it is just one piece of this impressive puzzle. What follows happens to slot into place perfectly. Trauma Culture's coarse instrumentation and body-twitching electronica, distort, ear-blasting and eye-watering aggression, and Magma Hour's manic groove. The first third of this record is Half Me showcasing just how strong their sound is. Capable songwriters turning heavy speed into accessible anthems and exposing the nerve endings through their rougher edge. They're also not afraid to experiment a little too, as Ex Negativo, featuring Marcus Lundqvist of Throne, sees the group really push themselves to the limits when it comes to blending viciousness and melody. This here is the track of the album, in my opinion, and the latter portion breakdown is devastating. This was the one that got the most plays across the entire album. Zenith then offers a take-a-breath moment, being 42 seconds of dystopian-sounding electronica. A little odd, that one. Before the pairing of Proxy and Outbreak offer up varied and smooth contrasts and transitions through frenzied metal heaviness, uncanny ambient and fascinating effects. Two of the more out-there offerings that show Half Me aren't a one-note band. There's more going on with these guys than just blasting, blazing heaviness. Something that does also continue heavily into the latter third of the album with the heart-racing and spine-tingling Blacklight, a track with some of the most intense vocals on the album, regardless of style. There's some clean and guttural going on here. Although, with I Am But a Guest in Exile, Half Me certainly don't scale anything back. While a mind might have adjusted to the coarse approach by this stage, the band are still capable of making it feel like it's being rubbed down with sandpaper. Finally, it is the self-titled track to break a few more bones before Half Me step back from the beating temporarily. Although at first, they offer up a short and touching piece of melodious atmosphere with Mitternacht. This track's prettiness is the perfect accompaniment to the explosive epic that closes the album out. Soma is how you get attention. Soma is how you make people notice you. What it lacks in originality, it makes up for in brilliance. Soma isn't going to change the world, but it might well make it spin that little bit faster. I thought this album was great, really enjoyable getting to know this band and learning what they sound like and seeing and hearing and understanding why they're kind of being talked about and why Rising Empire picked them up. Watch out. I think Half Me are definitely going to be a name you're going to hear more and more as the years go on. It is Soma, out on February 17th, 2023 via Rising Empire. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please help us out by giving us a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. If you really liked what you saw, consider donating to keep the website and channel running by buying us a coffee via our coffee page or picking up some merch from our Big Cartel store. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as via our social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as listen to our interviews via SoundCloud, Apple Music and Spotify. Just search for GBHBL. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?